Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
So one thing that I don't understand about women is why do y'all keep fighting so hard to be equal to men? Like y'all wondering why men don't want us to run the country, and it's because y'all logic make absolutely no sense. Y'all want to be equal to a man so bad, but we got a whole era dedicated to I want to live a soft life. I want a man to take care of me. Like if you want a dude to take care of you, living off a dude is equivalent to living with your mama. So you can't be sitting over here expecting somebody else to take care of your whole life, but you don't want to submit. But you don't want to do what they say. Y'all want to be liberated. Oh, I want to be liberated. I want to be able to do what I want to do with my body. And then when you have a whole bunch of kids and nobody's helping you and you crying, now you stupid. Nobody's signing up to take care of you and three or four kids. Y'all sound dumb. Y'all be wondering why they don't want us to run the country, and this is why. Y'all logic make no sense at all. I want to be equal when it's beneficial. Don't nobody care about no man. Men have a hard life. Your life could be easy as a woman if you know how to play your role. Y'all make your life hard trying to be liberated and have all these babies and doing all this stuff y'all do. So
Well, damn.
Right. Hey, what's going on, fam? With the side for No Picks Podcast.
What's up, fam? Joe, No Picks Podcast.
All right, so we got to start backing up out of this politics stuff, right? So this is the first step into that direction. I mean, Joe, what do you think of what old girl had to say?
Who was this black beautiful queen talking facts in the car, bro? Who
I
was
got,
this
I got
queen
to
talking
follow her. I got to
facts?
find a TikTok and follow her.
I mean, it's always refreshing to hear something that at least holds women accountable, right? Without even
Right.
blaming men, just fully holding women accountable. And um, yeah, I got it. I mean, I saw nothing wrong with what she said, bro.
Right.
We've been saying this like, yo, like y'all want the privileges and the rights of a man, but the accountability of a child. You know what I mean? Like you want
Yeah.
all the good stuff that comes with being a man, and but none of the accountability that comes with all
Right.
that freedom or that privilege or that power, whatever it is, right? But I don't know. I agree, bro. I don't think
Yeah.
she said anything wrong. What was your initial
No.
thought on this? Because
I mean, you already know. I loved it. I love everything she said. It's in line with what I've always believed because, like, we've talked about this 1,000 times. Women say they want to be equal, but they don't really want to be equal. Like
right,
they want the equality when it's beneficial to them. When it comes to certain jobs, they don't want those jobs that are like labor based. They don't want to be construction workers. They don't want to be working in a goddamn lighthouse. They don't want to be on the crab boat. They don't want to be digging ditches or anything like that, like or a construction worker. Let me not electricians or plumbers. They don't want to do that shit. Like it's like those professions are dominated by like 98.9% of men, right? What they want, they only want equality when it comes to the boardroom. They only want equality when it comes to being the president. They only want equality when it comes to being like a senator or someone in government or some kind of like nice cushy office where you can put your feet up and you know what I
right.
mean, order crab legs and shit, right, for lunch. So yeah, no, I mean this is in line with what I always believed, and as far as that, and that's as far as the professional stuff, but the relationship stuff is nonsense too. Like no, how like how are you equal if he pays all the bills and you sit home and chill? That's not equal.
Right.
But then they'll phrase it like, okay, we're equal in everything else but the money. Okay, so we're equal in everything, but the hard thing is my responsibility. The hardest
Right.
part is my responsibility. So I could love you too. I could be there for you too. I could be your emotional support too. I could give you a
Right.
massage too. I could but the hard stuff, you going out there working overtime and doing X, Y, and Z, that's your responsibility. But like we're equal though. No, that's not equal. Like
Right.
it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not gonna dominate, but yeah, I'm
No, you good. You good. No,
but
I agree, bro. It just it and it's and we're trying to stay away from politics, right? But we talked about how like some of these issues in our relationships, some of this gender war that's still going on, how it's affected different facets of our life. It affected this past election. It affected that. But it's like you have women going around screaming, "My body, my choice." I'm an independent woman. I'm a boss bee. Speaking generally, these modern women that we like to talk about. It's like, but you want, but then men like us, we look at it and we're like, but look at what it's led to. Look at all the single moms. You can't even get in the dating app in the dating market right now and date a chick who doesn't already have kids, bro. It's like she's like rare nowadays, bro. Like we're reaching a point where like most women by like 20, I said 2030 or 2035, like over half of American women are going to be single moms. Will
Right.
already have a child. That's insane, bro. That is insane. It's for as hard as some of them are going for this whole of reproductive women's health issues. Like, damn, but some of y'all should maybe use it because all these damn single moms. Why don't you guys actually? You know what I mean? If it's still there, use it while it's there. So, I don't know, bro. I'm with Shorty. The game is messed up right now, man. Dating
Yeah.
sucks right now, bro.
Right.
It sucks to date for
And Joe,
2024.
let me ask you. All right, this is my theory. Let me know if you agree, right? I think when women say these words, right, like, "Hey, I'm equal," basically, when women say they want to be equal to men, they just have they don't mean equal as far as the actual definition goes, right? They mean like their own kind of convoluted, complex idea of equality, right? Because equal is like, okay, take it to the army, right? Or the firefighter, or cops, right? There's one standard physically for women and one standard physically for men, right? That in and of itself is unequal. It's not equal,
Right.
but they would say it's equal. There's no way you could square that. The only way you could square that is if you just kind of fix in your head that, okay, when they say equal, they mean something else than what the word actually means.
They mean something else. They definitely mean something else because yeah, they don't want true equality.
Right. And take it back to relationships, right? Because I just mentioned something in the professional world. Take it back to equal. Let's say in DV situations, right? She hits you, boom, hard as she can in the face. You hit her hard as you can in the face. You lose because she knows it's not equal. She knows she can hit you, and if you hit her back, you're the one at fault. If you're treating her as an equal, you lose because you're physically not her equal, and she knows that, and she'll use that to her advantage. But she'll cry. She's the victim in that situation. She's like, she's crying. She's like, oh, how can he do this to me? All I did was punch him. Why would he punch me back? And it's like, no, but we're equal though. Like you said you're equal to a man.
Yeah.
So like I said, they have their own very complex, it's just like when we did this. You posted this either today or yesterday. One of the videos, there was a LGBTQ person saying that they're queer, but they couldn't give you a definition of what the word queer meant. Right. That's the same with women. When you say, hey, what's equal? You start asking. When you ask them more questions and try to dive deeper into the actual word, they're going to do two things. I've mentioned this to you before. They're gonna try to explain it in a way that they think makes sense, but when they can no longer do that, they'll make you seem like you're the weirdo for having a conversation.
Yeah.
And I've done this several times with very, very smart women in my life. And eventually, when I'm like, how do y'all want to be equal but this, and y'all don't want to do that, but all y'all want, and they'll be like, I mean, I don't know, like, why do you even care about this? Like, that's how the discussion always ends, bro. They just be like, because they know, they in their head they're like, oh, I don't have anything to say, so let me just kind of just change the subject and move on, and whatever.
Or they glitch. Remember how many times women get pressed on their issue? Elaborate on that. What do you mean when you say this? And they just be like, and then they just walk off the podcast, or like, you know what I mean? Like they just glitch, bro. When you press them on their issues and their beliefs, and they got to elaborate on it, because it's all just buzzwords, all narcissistic, controlling, like all these buzzwords that they use, like misogynist, like all these overused terms. They just repeat these phrases that they hear on social media, bro. They don't even know what they mean. Like,
I
don't know, man. But I hope something changes in 2025, bro. I really hope that the dating market gets better.
It'll never change, bro. Because one, there's enough simps out there to cater to these women, to let them say whatever they want to say and live in this kind of weird bubble, this weird fantasy. And two, if think about it, let's trade places with women for a second. If you had the ability to do whatever you want, but also always be a victim, like why would you give that away? Why would you? That's the goddamn the draw for Uno card, bro. Like that's the draw for Uno card, and that's your last card in your hand. Why would you ever give that away? But you gonna trade that for a red 4? Like no, like you're always gonna keep that because it's the ultimate beneficial card to have as a woman. And why would you? If I'm a woman, I'm not giving that up. I'm just calling out the craziness of it because I'm objective and I'm looking at it and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. This has been crazy since as long as I've been alive. And I mean, they hear what they want to hear. Like they see what they want to see, and the word equality means something different to them than it is in an actual dictionary dictionary and to men. It means two. It's different things.
Right.
They don't want equality, bro. They want preferential treatment.
Well, hopefully there will be more. And I've seen like more women coming out holding women accountable. Like women, like the shorty in the video that we reacted to in our car. I'm starting to see an increase of women with their platforms talking about these issues and being like,
Right.
women, y'all ain't ish. Like we don't want no accountability. We don't
Right.
want this. So like, please continue this because when men say it to women, we're just mansplaining. We're just being misogynistic. We're being narcs. We're being controlling. But if women say it to them, they still ain't gonna listen to y'all. But it's just a better look when women are saying are trying to hold women accountable because when we do it, it don't matter, bruh. It really don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was interesting. Interesting clip.
Yeah. Right. All right. So let us know what y'all think, family. I mean, this is an interesting conversation. We could talk about this every probably week for like the rest of our lives, probably. But let us know what y'all think. Definitely comment, like, subscribe, and until next time.
Until next time.